Hey everyone, it's Suzanne Rogers, and this is my presentation for my M9 Innovative Technology Demonstration for EDU 7500, Technology and Educational Transformation with Dr. Cato at ATSU. So my software is a cloud-based software called Padlet. There Padlet is an excellent way for instructors to host a real-time collaboration, and it's on the web platform, and your students, instructors and students can upload, organize, and share their content to the virtual bulletin boards, which are called Padlets. So I'm going to show you what it's like to create a Padlet. So you can visualize and see how it can accommodate those different learning styles and the individual student needs, because it does promote creativity, problem solving, and really addresses those higher order thinking skills where students are using those building blocks to synthesize the information that they're learning, the content. So we'll just go ahead and start by searching for Padlet. It'll bring you here to the landing page. You go ahead and sign up. You can log in with Google, which that's how I did it. And it will say, welcome. You'll start with home. And we'll go ahead and dive right into make. Um, since we're going to do our health education lesson on venous thromboembolism, Padlet offers several different options for interactive collaboration in real time. That you can have a wall, canvas, timeline, grid, stream, map, just a blank sandbox where students can all brainstorm. My newest favorite function with Padlet is the generative artificial intelligence assistance. So they've recently added discussion board and class activity creator. Prior to that, there was a custom board, assessment polls, a lesson plan. You could really take a look and dive into a rubric. Instructors can Padlet will help you write a rubric for your assignment, all sorts of things. So for this demonstration, we will take a look at the generative AI through the discussion board. So we'll type in our topic, our content topic for our health assessment. And you select your learner. So we're in higher ed, where these are higher education, these are nursing students, um, likely pre-licensure, possibly post-licensure masters. And the generative AI pulls some good topics that to associate with VTEs. Question and response, they offer two different question and response options, and then also you can do a debate. All right. So let's do students debate the benefits and risks of universal VTE prophylaxis in hospital settings. Okay, so you'll take a look over here. It saves lives, or selective prophylaxis is safer. And we'll design it to be a question and a response, or I'm sorry, it's a debate, and then we'll just select next. So here you can take a look at, here's universal prophylaxis saves lives. So this is in favor, and it generates it under in favor. And your selective, in opposition, your selective prophylaxis is safer. Discusses cost effectiveness, really helps students see both sides of that debate. So you could assign your students use these higher order critical thinking skills, and you could assign half your class to do debate, and you could assign half your class to your universal and the other half to selective, and they could debate against each other. So how you do it is you give them this link, and they, in real time, even if you're all distance learners, you can all be on, say, a video meeting, or even like on a Teams meeting, or even not on a video meeting at all. Real time, the student comes in, they can comment, They can say team selective, and they can go ahead and comment on there. They can discuss all there together. You can also say if you wanted to select a question and response. So that generates it right there next to it. So students are really able to match up the question, the Q&A, and then they can apply the content that they're learning and have an active debate. So it's really a great tool for students to really dive in. There are 3 free Padlets that are included. See if I can get back to home here. Yeah, back to my home here. So I have used, when I made here this Padlet here, I've used one of 3. So you're not required to spend any money to use Padlet, and you can delete these. So you can use the same Padlets, the same 3 Padlets, and you can use different things. So you can remove one. So this one, let's take a look at the class activity creator. Select our learner. Look, it gives you, Padlet will say, okay, let's take a look at a knowledge map, a concept map. Let's look at globally where our VTE prevalence is high, or specific case studies are documented. Patient stories. Posts can include statistics, patient stories, or healthcare challenges to regional. You can also do a reflection wall. That would be a good exit for a content class. So that's about it. I just wanted to review Padlet and show you how it's an excellent software to really engage your students and accommodate students with those varied learning styles and really get everybody engaged in the content and conversation. Thanks so much for listening. Have a good rest of your day.